Hello everyone, welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for Friday, April 17th, 2020. Just a second. Alright. So I am going to be guiding you through several daily spiritual practices, as well as sharing with you the astrology, numerology, and card reading for the day ahead, April 17th. So I'm going to begin with the singing bowl, and it's going to gently clear your energy and help bring your energy more into the present moment. Alright, so welcome everyone. I'm going to guide you through a grounding exercise. This is a helpful daily exercise. It'll help you to release any accumulated negativity, whether it's from yourself or energy from other people. If you practice this every day, it can also assist you in wearing down blocks and toxic attachments over time. So it's very simple. I hope you'll follow along. Imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine gently attached to the bottom of your aura is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. Imagine or intend that dark colored energy is draining down your bubble, down into the pipe, and down into the earth. Breathe as you visualize this. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good. We release all energy that belongs to other people. We release pain, negativity, toxic attachments, energy blocks, and anything else we are now ready to let go of. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit your bubble, see the drain at the bottom disappear, and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth, and you've grounded. After releasing energy from ourselves and doing a self-clearing, I find it a good practice to call energy in and replenish ourselves. We're going to be doing this with our mini crystal healing. Today's crystal is, I believe, prehenite with epidote. I'm pretty sure. I bought this many years ago as a gift for my partner, so I'm pretty sure that's the name. Let me tell you some of the qualities of this crystal. Prehnite. Excuse me, I knew I had it wrong. Prehnite promotes unconditional love and stimulates spiritual growth. It is a wonderful stone for bringing peace, joy, and harmony into one's life. Epidote is used to give yourself protection. And this crystal kind of helps balance, while also opening spiritual gifts. I remember that's why I got it. All right, so we are going to be doing a mini healing. If you would like to participate, just allow yourself to receive and to connect. All you need to do is intend that. And I'm going to be channeling the energy of this crystal to you. And channeling the energy of this crystal to you and through you. Take a moment to note how the energy of this crystal feels in your aura. I'm going to bring this mini healing to a close. I hope that you've enjoyed the energy of Prenite with Epidote. While we are in this energetic space, we are going to move into our affirmation for the day. Oh, that's very cool. Andrew says that he has one. It is a very nice crystal. I like it a lot. So we are going to say this affirmation together 3 times. I forge my own way. I am the master of my destiny. I forge my own way. I am the master of my destiny. I forge my own way. I am the master of my destiny. If you're so inclined, as always, I encourage you to take this affirmation forward with you into your day ahead. And that concludes our affirmation. All right, so next we are actually going to move into our card reading. This reading comes to you from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. And this reading is meant to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead, April 17th. You may find that you resonate with the whole message or parts of the message, and both are perfect. This reading is for everyone watching this, whether you're watching this live or during morning in your time zone. You have one card. All right. So we have 3 cards today. I'm going to type their titles on screen and then I will read them to you. I love how the descriptions are worded in the booklet, so I will be reading from the booklet as well as offering my own thoughts. This allows everyone to resonate with the parts of the message meant for them. So the first card is the Eagle. When the eagle appears, it is a true signal of your connection to the angelic realm. With the angels' help and guidance, you can soar above life to see the larger vista. The eagle helps you make your choices accordingly with integrity. When you pray to your angels, they will always answer, for they patiently wait for you to call upon them for assistance. The angels reside beside you, always hoping to aid mankind in finding peace and manifesting abundance and prosperity. The eagle also asks you to remember to soar high above life and look at the big picture. Don't get too caught up in the tiny, unimportant aspects of life. The spiritual world is the real one. Your physical life is the dream. When the eagle appears, it's also a signal for prayer. It's time for a moment of conscious contact with the divine. Remember that you're always protected and divinely directed if you follow the guidance of spirit as it appears in the form of the eagle. Next is the novice. Innocence, naivete, foolishness, and early knowledge not yet integrated, the ability to see the world untainted, and learning ability, these are the aspects of the novice as she appears in your life. The novice is reminding you to be teachable and humble. If you don't know something, don't pretend that you do. Chances are you'll make an error that may cost you more than you wish to pay. New information is coming, and this is the time to be open to learning and expanding. The novice also reminds you to be like a child and remember the wonder and awe you once had for the world around you, when discovering magic was an essential part of everyday experience. The novice reminds you that you need to stop and ask yourself, what lesson must I learn here? The lesson is always mirrored in the experience in front of you. Dig deep into the workings of whatever situation you're inquiring about, or just your life generally in this case. You don't have to look far, for the answer is right in front of you. Sometimes it may feel as if you have two left feet and don't know how to dance, or that perhaps you're fumbling in the dark and fear that you may be left behind. It's all right to be in the not knowing. This is the place where new understanding takes time to integrate. Be gentle with yourself. The greatest gift the novice reminds you of is that you're always at the beginning of some area of your life. Patience and slow movement is required when the novice appears. Before moving forward, perhaps you need time to journal your thoughts and receive clarity about what the mystery invites you to learn. Then rejoice. The novice of Avalon is on a path to higher knowledge and abundant manifestation and doesn't stay a novice for long. Respond to comments after reading the next card, the Queen. Fertility, beauty, female sexual energy, earthly pleasures, and friendships among women. The Queen summons you to bestow her gifts upon you so that you can revel in the beauty of life. The Queen appears to remind you of the importance of self-esteem, self-worth, and holding your head high. Now is the time to set boundaries with others with gentle authority, yet try not to be isolated from them in the process. The Queen knows how to delegate authority when she needs to. Summon your inner queen and ask for what you need. The Queen also asks whether you're having fun. Maybe you need to read a good book with a cup of cocoa, go to a spa, or make plans with your pals, or other things that are good. Look after yourself and remember to nurture your friendships. The Queen knows that she needs allies in the world to sustain her, and in return she shares her wealth with you. the Queen is always a powerful omen and ally. This card also represents pregnancy, either as a metaphor as the true miracle of life itself. I feel as though obviously this won't apply to most, but I felt inclined to share that anyway. So that is the card reading for April 17th. All right, we have some comments. Chloe actually just bought this deck because I wanted that specifically for the morning report. However, go ahead and message me anyway, because I don't know what decks you have, and there might possibly be something I'm interested in. Also, welcome everyone. Jazz, it's all right if you miss anything or anyone else has come in late. This video is always available for replay. If you visit my page, it's always the pinned post at the top. And Diane Murray asks, how does someone ask their angels for help and guidance? Well, I feel as though the asking is easy. It's hearing that is difficult. Because the thing is that asking for help and guidance from your angels or your guides and from anyone else is as simply as doing it. Just, taking a moment aloud or in your own mind, reaching out with your heart. Don't overthink it. It's really sort of like right now, I ask my angels, my guides, all the forces connected to me to guide me, and I invite in your influence into my life. If you really need the extra assurance, which is okay, sometimes we need some validation to show me that you're supporting me and listening. I need to see lilies. I need to see white lilies. If you really want me to take you seriously, and give it time and really be open. The hearing part, I find, is what's difficult. Talking to them is easy. They hear you, but it can feel like they're not there or they're not listening. And that's not really the case. So I would think about how can I listen and bring your focus there. So I hope that helps. All right. So next, I would like to share with you the numerology for April 17th. It is an 8-day. The 8 vibration is related to prosperity, material concerns, and wealth. And I'm feeling on this particular 8-day a focus on, the path that we are on and where it is that we are going. So during this 8-day, the numerological guidance is to think about, in a literal material sense, where your choices are guiding you through life. If you're not sure, you don't need to see the future. It's just sort of like look at the current decisions you're making and what the natural unfolding of that will be. I feel as though we underestimate our own knowingness. I think most of us know if we're making decisions that aren't actually going to bring us to where we want to be or to the unfolding we're hoping for. And just taking the honesty for ourselves can be very unpleasant, but there's power in it, because if you can confront the fact that the path your decisions are leading you down, it's not a place you actually want to go, then that gives you the power to change your choices. That's the numerology. And now I would like to do a very super brief intuitive exercise with you. We're all intuitive, so it's okay, don't panic. Do not close your eyes. Be fully present here in the moment. I'd like you to bring your attention to all of your senses. What do you see? What do you hear around you? What do you smell? What do you taste? What are you feeling physically and emotionally? What are you experiencing? What thoughts are passing through your mind? I have a question written down on my planner, and right now, and for the next few moments, everything you notice is an answer to this question. Just take a moment to take a mental note. All right. So, the question you are answering is, how can I take a positive step forward today? Take some time to sit with your impressions. It may take some time to understand what they mean. What helps me is seeking the feeling or sense about it. All right. So, next, I would like to share with you the astrology for April 17th. So this is a description of the energy that will be present in the day tomorrow, as well as the energy influencing everyone, regardless of your individual sun sign, as well as the energy that is available for us to use if we choose to do so. So let us begin with the sun. The sun is in Aries. There's a lot of energy available to us. The best way to take advantage of this is to stay grounded and give ourselves a focus. A quick astrology tidbit: if you have your birth chart, wherever the sign of Aries shows up, whether it's whatever planet, so not just the sun, your sun sign, but all of your planets, if any of them fall into Aries, and your houses, if Aries rules any of the houses in your chart, there's an emphasis being placed on those parts of your life and those qualities at this time. All right, and the moon is in Pisces, so we may be having some emotional or intuitive dreams. Within ourselves, we're feeling more connected to our intuition and emotions at this time, and we are needing to be emotionally and spiritually fed. So really take a moment to nourish your spirit and your heart. Mercury is also in Aries. So the way that we think, the way that we communicate with others and express ourselves, it will have a lot more energy behind it, be more direct, blunt, passionate, or aggressive. It's possible slightly more likely to get into confrontations or to say maybe something you haven't been saying, but I feel as though this kind of emotional purging may be healthy for some of us. Jupiter and Pluto are in Capricorn, so by embodying more Capricorn traits within ourselves, such as self-sufficiency, responsibility for our choices, the ones we've made and the ones we have yet to make going forward, addressing our problems head on and staying practical, will help us manifest opportunities as well as inner transformation and transformation in our circumstances. Venus is in Gemini, so in our relationships and love life, we are feeling that desire to socialize and to have contact with others, especially as a distraction for intellectual and social stimulation and for a sense of levity and fun during a very serious time. Neptune is in Pisces, so we are even more connected to our intuition and deeper emotional selves. If we choose to do so, we can tap into our inner knowing in order to align ourselves more so with our true nature and highest good through like letting that information guide your choices a little bit. Uranus and Taurus, this energy has been here for a few months now, shaking things up, creating change, and it's encouraging us to move out of our status quo and to create a new foundation for our lives, one that is solid and in alignment with our highest good. Mars and Saturn are in Aquarius, so there's a strong push of energy and initiative towards restructuring our lives and the way that we connect with others. And there's a push towards being more responsible about what it is we're sharing with others, whether it's our feelings, our knowledge, our inner selves, or perhaps even more literally in what we say or what we share online, and so on. So those are our planets. So that is the astrology for April 17th. I'd like to take a moment to say NMR is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen in a moment are the names of the members of our Patreon. Thank you so much for your continued support and for helping me have the ability to be here with everyone each day sharing this information. Also, thank you to everyone who shares this video every day, and to all of you who watch. This was made for you. And thanks for me including this as part of your spiritual journey. If you'd like to learn more about MMR, please visit patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. You can also create a membership here and join one of our reward levels. You'll get access to various exclusive content, including the monthly Metaphysical Report. All right, so next I'd like to guide you through casting our psychic shield today. Also an important daily exercise. It can protect you from any foreign or hostile energy from other people or entities. If you're receiving healing or practicing healing on yourself, it can kind of help in that, because it'll keep other energy from interfering with that work, or from you accumulating more things that'll have to be cleared away later. So it's a very simple exercise. I hope you'll follow along. Imagine or intend drawing a gold equal-armed cross. In the center of that cross, see a white rose, open and bloom. Draw that gold energy up, draw a cross and bloom a rose above you. Draw a cross and bloom a rose behind you and below you. Now connect these crosses in a gold ring that surrounds you. Now carry this energy to the side, draw a cross, bloom a rose, connect to the cross behind you, to the other side, draw a cross, bloom a rose. Now connect these crosses in a horizontal ring. Now stopping here at the side, connect your crosses in a vertical ring going the other direction. So you should be inside of 3 gold rings. See that gold energy spread to fill in the spaces between the rings, so you are inside of a complete gold sphere. And that's it. You've cast a psychic shield. Finally, I would like us to set an intention for our day ahead, April 17th. I encourage you to set some intentions for yourself, and of course, you're welcome to accept my intention for you. We are the creators of our reality. Our state of being shapes the way we experience life, and other people in the world respond to it. So this is a simple way to kind of engage this in a positive way. This day ahead is bringing us opportunities to move into a higher vibration that we are embracing. We embrace new perspectives and say yes to everything coming into our life that is meant to carry us forward into our highest good. We say yes to the universe and to be guided forward, and we say yes to trusting the unfoldment of our path. We are grateful, and so it is. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, follow, or subscribe to the page or channel where you are watching this. On Facebook, that is Lysander Xanthus, Clairvoyant Psychic. on YouTube. That is Lysander Xanthus. And you can also find all the episodes on Patreon, our Patreon website. So thank you everyone for being here, and be so blessed. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon. Sorry, just one more thing. My baby came here, so I want to say hello. This is Katniss. She wants to give you her blessing and spot of cuteness before we go. All right, everyone. Thanks, and be blessed. Bye.